3 on 3 is in Argentina. Now, here's the second part of our itinerary, 7 days in Mendoza. We're going to visit 3 regions of Mendoza and even get to know a bit of the Andes, all with plenty of wine. Let's go. We took our private transfer from Suntrip Brasileiros in Mendoza, the agency that organized our itinerary. And today is the day to visit the Valle de Uco region, which is about an hour from downtown Mendoza. And now we've arrived for a tasting at one of the most beautiful wineries here in Mendoza, which is Montevero. Montevero is one of the 7 wineries of Clos de los Siete, a group of 7 neighboring wineries that make spectacular wines. The interior is wonderful, so get ready to take lots of pictures while you wait for your tour time, and take the opportunity to see their various awards. Right at the beginning, we discover the different types of grapes that exist on the property and learn a bit about how the wines are made, from fermentation to storage. A highlight is touring the Montevero cellar, where their best vintages are stored. Right after the best part, the tasting. There were 4 wines, 1 white, and 3 reds, including 2 excellent blends and a Malbec. And you can enjoy them with the view from the terrace. We got back on the road, and a few minutes later we arrived at the place where we'll have lunch at La Azul. And behind me is one of the most popular restaurants here in Mendoza, called La Azul. We're going to do the 5-course paired menu, and we'll show you everything now. You'll enjoy a meal in one of the trip's most delightful settings with this view. And here, the recipe can't go wrong. A beautiful and peaceful place, with background music where there's even a saxophonist who plays the songs you choose through a QR code. The appetizers arrived, and this corn dish was out of this world. You can pair your lunch with La Sur wines, which go perfectly with the dishes served. This meat was so tender you didn't need a knife. And these desserts? After the meal, you can visit La Sur's winery and enjoy another glass straight from the source if you like. Cheers. Look, there's Mauricio from Brasileiros here in Mendoza, who picked us up today with his usual treats to take us to Luján de Cuyo. And I just arrived at a winery where we're gonna do a sparkling wine tasting. Guys, look, we've arrived at Chandon. Chandon is one of the most traditional wineries here, and we don't even need to mention that it's specialized in sparkling wines, right? This is one of 6 Chandon wineries worldwide, and during the guided tour, we heard several interesting facts about one of the most famous wine brands in the world. We learned about their grapes and the preparation required to make quality sparkling wine. Here we saw how they're made and stored for fermentation using both modern and traditional methods. And back at the reception area, it's time to taste these sparkling delights. We learned how to serve 3 Chandon sparkling wines, 2 dry, 1 sweet, and each was better than the previous. If you like this type of wine, this is a must-stop in Mendoza. Very close to there is Norton Winery, where we'll have lunch today. There was even an appetizer first. Guys, we've just arrived at Norton and are about to try grapes straight from the box. This Malbec is an original from Argentina. Now it's time to try their wines. Wow, this place is spectacular, like a movie set. We were welcomed by the winery symbol and went straight to their restaurant because we were told this would be a unique experience. Look, this is just beautiful. They offered great service. As soon as we sat, we got the menu and the first wine with appetizers. This delicious stracciatella already got us ready for the dishes that would come next. Seriously guys, absolutely everything they served was impeccable, from the mushrooms to this ojo de bay, cooked exactly the way we asked. An unforgettable lunch. Today is the day to explore the Maipu region, just 15 minutes from downtown Mendoza. This is the first winery of the day. And the first winery we're going to visit here in Maipu is Sinfim. Will we have endless wine here? Sinfim is famous for its delicious wines. If the wine matches the beauty of the winery, we're in for a treat, huh? Look, what a nice place. Since it's smaller, the experience felt much more intimate. We had an almost exclusive tour, discovering all the secrets of how their wines are made and what they do with the grape skins. The storage area is beautiful, and we were able to see their barrels up close. And in the tasting area, we saw all the labels they have. We tried these 4 here while listening to several interesting facts about the wines and the family behind Sinfim. Honestly, they were great, and we even took some home. Highly approved. Just a few minutes from Sinfim now, the visit is different. Let's go to an olive farm. We've just arrived at Lore. Guys, look, this is an olive farm, which is like a winery, but instead of grapes, the specialty here is olives, right? The olives are used to make olive oil. Surrounded by olive trees, Lore has won several awards for best olive oil and was named the world's best olive farm for 3 consecutive years. And today we're gonna find out if they're really that good. Our guide, Jose from Brazil, showed us the full olive oil production process and shared some history about the world's top olive farm. But now it's time to try all the variations of this olive nectar. And of course we had to have the wine. Guys, this is really a unique olive oil, delicious. I felt like taking one of each of all these products, which besides olive oils also include wines, sauces, and preserves. From there, we went to Tempus Alba, where we'll have lunch this time. And now it's time to try the 5-course lunch here at Tempus Alba. This winery is also well known for its paired lunch. Next to the tanks, there's a staircase that leads to the restaurant, which is on a balcony with a wonderful view. We had just sat when the first wine and tasty appetizers arrived. All the wines are made at the winery itself, and they pair perfectly with each dish. This ribeye steak was spectacular and cooked as requested. And this was the last winery of the trip, which we ended on a high note. But wait, there's more, okay? And today it's pleasantly chilly, which is the perfect weather for us to explore the Andes. We're going to do the high mountain tour. We're waiting for the Brasileiros and Mendoza transport. Today will be fantastic. Come see for yourself. The car was punctual as always, and we've already set off towards Aconcagua. After about an hour, we made our first stop. And this here is just the first stop of the tour, folks. Look, it's a viewpoint, so you can see this wonderful dam. You can even see the snow on top of the Andes. It's really beautiful. We started off well, right? This is the Petrarius Dam. One more hour on the road. Here's a tip: stay awake. The scenery is spectacular. Second stop that our guide, Beatriz, left us. We're here in Cospallada. This is the entrance to the city, which serves as a support point between Mendoza and Aconcagua. And what a view, huh? And now the little town of Uspallata itself. We're in the town that's between the Andes to have some coffee and use the restroom, and then we'll continue our trip. Take a break to stretch and grab coffee. We're only halfway there. Get ready. Over the next hour until we reach Aconcagua, you'll want to take photos of everything. There it is. Time to explore Aconcagua Provincial Park. Since it was very cold, we didn't go hiking, but we still got to see a lot. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's snowing a little bit. Look how lucky we got. And with this light snow, we're heading to our next stop, Puente del Inca. This natural bridge is 48 meters long and 1.5 meters wide. A hotel once stood here but was destroyed by an avalanche. Several craft shops nearby sell Aconcagua souvenirs. And now we start heading back to the Payada, where lunch will be served. And believe me, it feels like a different road. The way back looks completely different from this other point of view. They recommend 2 top city restaurants. One offers traditional food, while the other specializes in meats, which is El Rancho. Of course we chose this one, right guys? Let's have some really good meat now, because the day deserves it. The choice was absolutely right. At El Rancho, we ordered a delicious barbecue. Look at this. Now just enjoy the scenery on the way back. Did you like the Alta Montana tour? If you liked our itinerary, please like and subscribe to our channel.